What's up, TI family? It's Chris Harrell here. Hope you're well. This is a second take on the video from earlier that apparently nobody could hear me. My gosh, I'm just still in awe of this horrible storm that so many of our TI family and USANA family has gone through, and just friends and family from around the Texas area that are just going through all this junk. So we're still praying for you all. Guys, I got to share something with you that is very near and dear to my heart. You have heard the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Eric Worre, talk about the idea, the concept of plan, do, review. It applies more than ever, I believe, in our business, in this journey, where we're at, in this movement of the United States looking to take back some serious ownership of a top growing country across all of USANA. So with that said, there's 3 tools that are available to you. And I've just been working through all of our project legs with a unique group of people that are new, that are hungry, that are growing in somewhat of an accountability group. And we are driving this philosophy hard, fast, and aggressive. And the 3 tools that you have available to you to achieving this, the plan part is your green card. It's the card that you got at convention. For those of y'all that don't have it, I'll be posting an updated one with the new Sweet Retreat date on it. For those of y'all that need to get in there and capitalize on that for mapping out how many people you'll have with you at the major events in the coming year, the targets you have for advancing your business, the growth, the rank advancements, etc., etc. So that's the planning part of it. The doing part is the DMO sheet that I'm hoping that all of you are doing every single week. I'm recognizing that so many say they're going to do it and they just don't. And that is going to cause some major setbacks, some stalling in your growth, some frustration for you, and ultimately you're not going to get where you want to go. And I am just to the point where I am tired of watching people that go to events, sit through a recognition, and get discouraged, that they're not advancing further, that they're not growing their business, they're not changing more lives. Whatever that represents for you, I'm done with it. And I am going to be a catalyst in the coaching of this mindset, because I know that, and I know that so many of you that are watching this are just begging, praying, working your tail off to go and make it happen. And these basic fundamental steps are what are the keys to success. So the do is the DMO. What's the review? That's the growth tracker that I just posted a few days ago. That is how you can leverage, like I shared a few days back in the 90-day tracker, the 90-day game plan, is your GPS to determine how long it's going to take you to get where you want to go. Okay? When you start to track that progress, you can look at it and say, look, I talked to 10 people this week. I invited 10 folks out. I don't know, 3, 4, 5 of them actually looked at whatyousana.com or myhealthmatters.info, and 1 or 2 of them got started. The rest of them may get started, next week or the week after, or maybe never. Who knows what those ratios will look like? But you'll start to see a trend in those ratios. And you can start to measure after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Do I need to accelerate faster? Do I need to increase my activity? Or do I need to just stay consistent with where I'm at? Or maybe I'm working too hard, which is very unlikely, right? But if you're an individual that walked out of International Convention and said, I have a major, aggressive, big, hairy, audacious goal, and I want to go silver, I want to go gold, I want to become an executive blank. If that's the case for you, then you were able to measure that you need to increase or not as you move through that process. So with that said, my prayer is you take this plan, do, review philosophy very, very serious. You dig your heels in, put your boots on every morning, and at the end of every week, you plan out the next week. And you measure that through that growth tracker every single day, where you're headed, the outcome that you're getting, and every week you punch in your check versus last year at that same exact time, and you can reevaluate. And this coming stinking year at International Convention 2018, Team Illuminate represents like never before in the history of this organization, and we make a big splash. That's all I got for y'all today. God bless. Make it a great week. I'm out. Close strong, my friends.